Hello guys, I'm back. I warned you I would be back. Same hair, same makeup, same orange shirt. This is my second video filming today, and there's a reason for that. The reason is because I have time. So I decided to knock 2 videos out at once. And also because if you saw my other video, my e.l.f. MAC Milani video, which I'll link down below, you remember that I had bought the new MAC Pro Longwear waterproof foundation. Well, here I am to mini review it, and I say mini review it because I've used it twice. And that's all I plan to use it. I don't plan to use it anymore, so you can already know what direction this video is headed in. Okay, so I got this. This is the foundation, the Pro Longwear waterproof foundation, and I got it in the color NC20, which matches my face perfectly with my neck. Like, when I put it on, I look pale as pale can be, but there is no difference between my face and my neck. So I'm like, Lord, I need sun. Like, somebody please get the sun and squeeze some vitamin C out of it and put it on my skin. Well, it's not the vitamin C, it's the anyways, so my point is that the color matched me perfectly, but here comes the disaster. I did not like it. The reason being is I tried 2 methods of applying it. I used a brush and I used a beauty blender. Well, what I do before I apply my makeup, I use my Philosophy. Well, I use a toner, then I use my Miracle Worker face creams, and then I always use a primer because I have large visible pores and I have oily skin, so I use my primer. Well, after doing all that, like I do with all my other foundations and it works, I put this on and it's like dabbing on Elmer's glue. It's like so tacky, and as soon as I put it on, it just dried up. I'm like, what the heck? So I got my damp beauty blender, or my damp sponge. I think I used my Real Techniques one, and I tried to blend it in, and it was just like dry. It felt cakey, it felt dry. I did not like it. After I finished putting it on, first of all, the coverage wasn't that great. I didn't find the coverage to be great at all. I could see every pore and every fine line and everything on my face. I'm like, I have to be doing something wrong. What did I do? So I didn't want to just take it off. I was kind of in a hurry. So I was like, you know what? Let me just finish doing the rest of it. And I had the same issue. It was kind of cakey. And also it clinged on for dear life to my dry patches. I have a dry patch right here and right here along the sides of my nose. I have like 3 or 4 little patches that I have. That thing clinged on. It was horrible. So I'm like, okay, maybe to improve coverage a little bit, I'll put some powder on. Big mistake. I should not have done that. I put powder on, my Physicians Formula Mosaic powder, which I use with all my other foundations, and it looks great. It did not look great with this. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? So I just got like a setting spray and I just put it all over my face so it can kind of like moisturize a little bit, see if it blended in, and I wasn't really satisfied with the way it looked. I'm like, okay, next day I'm gonna do a different method. So the next day, which is today, I decided to use a brush, and I used one of my Tarte brushes that I got with one of my BB creams or my Tarte foundation. I don't remember what it was. Like, maybe that'll help concentrate it a little bit better. So this time I decided to skip. I skipped the toner. I put on my moisturizer. I let it dry a little bit more. I said, okay, I'm just gonna skip the primer altogether because maybe that's what's not working. So I put it on, and this time it didn't seem as tacky, but it was still pretty dry. So I just kept going, kept blending it in as well as I could. It still set pretty quick, and I still didn't like it. I still have my dry patches. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. You probably won't be able to see them, but as you can see, coverage isn't that super great. My color matches perfectly, but I just didn't like it. I was like, I don't know what else to do. So I used that e.l.f. I use mostly cream products on my face so it could look, so the oils can kind of work in there and stuff, and maybe that would help. Well, now by the end of the day, since my face got oily and stuff, everything kind of blended in, and I used my Dermablend setting powder just to get rid of the shine, and it looks so nice and so pretty. But here's the thing, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna apply it at night and just wait for the day to go by, the night to go by, and then so I can be ready by morning and it can be look? Ain't nobody got time for that. I need to put on my foundation and have it look good from the get-go. And I think for the price, this is what, like 40 bucks or something like that? And it's not even an ounce, it's 25 milliliters. So for the price, I think there's way better foundations out there that I can get that won't be wasting my time like this. I just did not like it. And I've heard good reviews from other people, the excellent coverage and wears all day, and it feels really nice on my skin, and it covers my this and that. Honey, it didn't work for me. I didn't like it. So this is definitely going back to MAC. I already told them I needed a return label, and they still haven't given it to me. So I'm gonna have to talk to them about that tomorrow. But all in all, this was not holy grail. It was an epic fail, and I regret getting it because it is not worth the time or the money or the use of a beauty sponge that you have to clean afterwards, or a makeup wipe that you're going to use to take it off. If you have normal skin, if you have flawless skin and non-visible pores, it might work for you. I don't know. This is just my experience with my skin type. Like I said, I have oilier skin, but I do have some dry patches because I've been using masks and stuff. My skin's been a little bit irritated. I'm sorry if I bursted anybody's bubble, or if somebody's looking at me like I'm stupid and saying, what is she talking about? This is the best foundation ever. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion and my kind of like mini review, because like I said, I only used it twice, and I'm not gonna spend more time. Trying to make this work. That's it for my mini review for the MAC waterproof foundation. And if you've used it and you like it, or if you've used it and you agree with me, let me know in the comments down below, and just share your opinion with me. I'm not gonna get hurt over it or anything. Just let me know what you think. And with that being said, I shall see you in my next one. Bye.